How do I get to be aesthetic? And boy, do I have the video for you, coming from literally the most aesthetic human being on the, like, I invented the word aesthetic. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I decided to do a how to be aesthetic because I get so many questions about this topic. Like, everyone literally eats my ass. Like, I'm the most aesthetic person that they know. And basically, if you don't know what aesthetic means, it's pleasing to the eye. Like, let's look it up right now. Fact check. It means concerned with beauty or the appreciation of beauty, which I have. Like, I can literally find the beauty in anything. I love things that look like they are meant to be together. They look like a perfect match, if that makes sense. This video is directed towards people who don't have an aesthetic, you know, like you get up and you just throw on a hoodie and some leggings and Jesus sandals and decide to leave your house, but you want an aesthetic. You don't like that because that's not even an aesthetic. That's like, you're lazy. And that's okay. Live your life. Anyways, so I have for you guys some tips and tricks on how to be an aesthetic person. So the first tip is to figure out which aesthetic matches you. For example, if you're more into, you know, punk rock, 90s grunge, you can have a 90s grunge aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? If you like painting, you can have an art hoe aesthetic. You get it? You don't like any of those? You like having fleeked eyebrows, winged eyeliner, false lashes, and highlight that can blind people? Be an Instagram baddie aesthetic. Like, you can literally do whatever you want as long as it's visually pleasing. Obviously, don't roll out of the bed in like a hoodie with spaghetti sauce stains on it and those ugly, disgusting Jesus sandals and leggings. Don't do that. That's not an aesthetic. Like, you can't make anything an aesthetic, and that's ugly. Don't do that. But, you know, you just really have to take your time, put in some effort, find cute things with fun patterns. Now, if I was to describe my aesthetic, I literally take from everything, which is the best aesthetic that you can have. So, and basically, I have that 80s, 90s, retro, vintage, grunge, art hoe, minimalistic, also a little bit of Instagram baddie aesthetic, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's really all you have to do. The next thing, tip number 2, is to like understand that you can always change your aesthetic. Like, just because you like punk music or you like rock music doesn't mean that you can't, you know, listen to indie alternative. You know what I'm saying? So you can always change your aesthetic. It doesn't matter. Also, do something that you like just because you see someone else doing it. Don't be like, oh, I have to do that because I want to be like this person. No, you can completely be a different aesthetic. It doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, now here's the most crucial, important. You need to figure out outfits. Your outfits have to match your aesthetic. So I have partnered up with the app called Suggesty, which basically is an app, and it like will analyze your preferences. So depending on the individual person you are, you put in your preferences, and it literally like customizes different like fashion items to choose from, which I think is super duper cool and perfect for this type of like video, because as what I said, when you find your aesthetic, you want to, you know, collect basic pieces that you can build off of based off of your aesthetic, if you know what I mean. That makes sense. Cool. I will be putting this app down in the description box below, and you guys should totally download it and check it out because I think that it's super cool. You basically create your own profile and, you know, you customize the things that you like. You literally get a stylist, which is super cool and really convenient, especially for the people out there who don't know how to dress and, you know, just you get so overwhelmed because you don't know how to dress, and then you just end up throwing on a musty t-shirt and like leggings to go, you know. Not that that's bad, but you guys, you understand what I'm saying. As you guys can see, see, I'm just sorting out through a couple of looks so that the app can, you know, process and determine what kind of style you're going for. You can either be classic, confident, bold, unlimited, whatever, and then it suggests different clothing pieces, and I feel like this fits my aesthetic as well because I really like turtlenecks and graphic tees. And another cool feature about the app is that you can literally purchase the items that you see, which makes it super convenient as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. A big thank you to my friends over at Suggest